So welcome to CyberSafe. If you've watched two of my most recent videos, or I guess three of my most recent videos, you would see that I've been sort of tailing scammers and what they do and how they operate. For example, I recently found out a website that teaches people how to scam. I also saw a website that showed the requirements of becoming a scammer and some of those things. So right now I've sort of infiltrated some of their groups or some of their group chats to see the type of information they share and what they work with. So I just wanted to share with you or give you a brief overview of what they use, the tools they use when performing some of these their scams or some of these their hacks, and how they get their hands on these tools and what you can do to prevent being a victim. So the first tool that I saw there that caught my eyes was fake alerts. This is what enables them to send you fake alerts or fake SMS that your account has been credited. They do this for mostly online stores or people that they are trying to make a purchase from. It even happens physically. So what you need to do is, if anyone tells you that they've sent money to your account, please and please, a text message or SMS verification or a screenshot verification is not enough proof. Things have really changed right now. As I'm telling you, things have changed and things are getting more crazy or crazier. I don't know the right English to use, but things are getting crazier. They just need to input few details in this their fake alert application, and then it looks like money hits your account. So what you should do is always verify. If you're using, for those in Nigeria, you can use USSD to make sure that the money really entered your account and that you were credited. Or you could use your banking application to check if the money entered your account or if you're credited. This goes to those that are doing business, or maybe WhatsApp business, Instagram business, whatever sort of business that you have. Make sure that if someone says they've credited you and they send you a screenshot of whatever it's not just enough. You might also receive the SMS. The SMS will state that it was sent to your bank. For example, if you're using GTB account or Chase account or American Express or any of these bank accounts, they can make it to look like it was coming from that particular bank and that you've been credited. But if you don't check, you wouldn't know and you end up getting scammed. So I think if you do your due diligence, or if you are careful enough, you will make this particular application useless for them. Then the second tool that they sell is hacked accounts. I'm sure you know about this. So there are so many ways to get hacked accounts. Either you reach out to them on some of these their social media accounts like Telegram or on WhatsApp, and there are groups where they sell these hacked social media accounts, or some of them get it from the dark web. And some of these accounts are accounts like Netflix, Instagram account, Facebook account, PayPal accounts, and most of these accounts have some people's physical debit card linked to the account. So in the video I did recently, I advised everyone on why not to use a physical debit account when linking or when registering for Netflix or all those other platforms, and why you should use a virtual card. If you've not watched that video, I'll link it in the description. You can go ahead and watch the video. So most of these accounts get hacked on a daily basis, either by phishing or by social engineering, whatever form, or they find a way to hack this account. And after hacking this account, they sell it to people. If they sell a hacked Facebook account, they will use it to scam some of the contacts and to communicate to. They just use it to do a lot of things. So with this in mind, first of all, to keep yourself safe, make sure you turn on two-factor authentication on all your social media accounts. If you've not done that, it's really important. If you've done that, it's safer for you. What two-factor authentication does, for those that don't know what it does, it's just like you are leaving your house, you have a door that is directly that directly leads to your parlor or to your sitting room. But if the door is locked, that's like the password. Then when going out also, there is a main gate which is locked also, or which you will lock, that leads outside your whole environment. So that's what two-factor authentication is. So it's like a second way of verifying that this account really belongs to the person, or the person trying to access the account is the real owner. So it's important to turn on two-factor authentication on all the applications or platforms that enables you to turn on two-factor authentication. If you've not done that after watching this video, please go ahead and do that. And please keep in mind that even though you turn on two-factor authentication by using some of these authentication applications, you still need to do something really important, which is getting your backup codes, because sometimes two-factor authentication can mess you up or can make you regret using it. If you lose the device where you registered the two-factor authentication in the first place, it might be very difficult for you to retrieve that account. So I spoke about it in a video. I'll link it in the description. You can also go ahead and watch that video after this one. Then this is for those that have ever had any of their social media accounts hacked, like Facebook or any other platform. Please and please move for deletion or move for recovery. Don't just say, oh, it's just a Facebook account. I didn't really have much on the Facebook account. I didn't really have much pictures, or I really didn't have anything on the Facebook account. I mean, I can let it go. No, please don't do that. Try to recover the account. Make a report to Facebook. Obviously, it's obvious now that Facebook does not really have enough staff, or some of these social media platforms that have over billions of users on it don't have enough support staff to handle the requests or handle the complaints that come to the platform. But it does not stop you from making the report. Once you make the report, sometimes your account gets disabled and then the hacker wouldn't have access to the account, because once a report, for example, that's how it works on Facebook. If you report that your account has been hacked and Facebook can verify that something changed on the account, they will immediately disable the account. It might take them 1 whole month or less than a month for them to review it and then finally reinstate your account or delete the account, depending on what you want. But please make a step towards recovery or deletion. Don't just leave it like that. If you have any of your accounts, or someone, or your parents' account, or someone that is dead, or something that you feel a hacker has hijacked, move for deletion or recovery. It's really important you do that. Another tool that they've been selling is hacking tools. So we know that there are some tools that enables them to hack some of these social media accounts that they hack. For example, your Facebook account could be hacked, your Instagram account could be hacked, your TikTok account, your YouTube accounts could be hacked. And this is because they've been selling some of these hacking tools. And some of these hacking tools, what they do is they are sort of already pre-coded to act like a phishing website or a phishing platform. So once they can use it to either social engineer, they can use it to perform password brute forcing attacks. Some of these platforms are very sophisticated, so they use it to hack so many social media accounts. I think the earlier point I stated on turning on two-factor authentication or securing your account also applies for this one. Then, as you can see on the list, I will just quickly drop the list. I can't obviously cover all the tools that these people use, but I will leave them as you can see on the screen. These are some of the tools that they use, and these are some of the tools that they sell. Some even sell personal information after stealing someone's identity. Some sell your passports, your data, and everything. So I think we should really start taking our data privacy as a priority in whatever we do online. So I have lots of videos on my channel that would help you to learn how to be safe online, to learn how to maintain online privacy or privacy online. So you can go ahead and watch the online safety playlist on the screen, and then it will tell you all the information you need to know on how to be safe online. These are just information that anyone would find easy to understand. I didn't use difficult cybersecurity terms or extreme stuff. So it's something that even someone that is just getting to use social media for the first time or newly would easily understand. So thank you for watching. Please leave a like and don't forget to subscribe. I will see you in my next video. Remember to stay safe. Bye guys.